So a lot of people who are brand new to the world of comic books thanks to the Marvel's Avengers game are probably questioning, who's the giant head in a chair named Modok? Well, it was revealed that Modok appears to be one of the main villains in the upcoming game, set to release in 2020. But should we be afraid of what is comically a giant head in a chair? Modok was first introduced in the Tales of Suspense 93 and 94, created by the legendary team of Jack Kirby and Stan Lee. Modok was originally an engineer working for AIM, Advanced Idea Mechanics, named George Tarleton. After this initial appearance, it would take several years for Modok to make many more appearances. But eventually, he would become a reoccurring villain for Captain America. It was in his third appearance that readers would learn about Modok's true origins. You see, while working at AIM, George Tarleton was experimented on, and this created a mutation. He became known as the creature Modok, which stands for the mental organism designed only for computing. AIM's goal was to create a living supercomputer. Yet, as with many evil experiments, Modok felt that he was being held back. After killing his creators, Modok changed his name to Modok, which stood for mental organism designed only for killing, which, let's be honest, is a tad bit catchier. Now free to pursue his own goals, the goals of a mental organism designed only for killing, Modok took control of AIM and he began to wreak havoc in the superhero community, wishing to get his revenge on them, since he was only made for killing. Modok would spend the next several decades causing issues for the superhumans. He would eventually be removed from AIM, with the organization growing weary of his constant revenge plots. Eventually, during the Revenge of the Hulk's plotline, Modok would actually be cured. Amadeus Cho was able to reverse the process that had mutated George Tarleton, turning him to the man that he once was. And then he was taken into custody, even though he seems to have no memories of his decades as Modok. However, Modok wasn't quite done yet. He had actually cloned his brain several times, creating a sort of cluster brain. Even though the Hulks managed to destroy the brains, one of those brains implanted the memories of the original Modok into another clone, creating Modok Superior. Modok Superior would prove to be just as annoying as the original, continuing to cause issues for the superhuman community, even working with Hydra during the Secret Empire storyline. Once the world had been returned to normal, Modok would return once more, appearing in California, except now he was a good-looking man that went the name of Brodok. Bio-robotic organism designed overwhelmingly for kissing. When he met the West Coast Avengers, he told them that he had reformed from his supervillain ways. Of course, this wasn't true, and the team managed to stop his plot to mutate citizens into giant monsters. Modok has since reappeared again with his original look, no longer Brodok, this time trying to join forces during the Iron Man 2020 event, which is going on as of the recording of this video. Other than being super intelligent, Modok has psionic powers, which allow him to sometimes control and communicate through telepathy. Due to his large head, he flies around on a hover chair that is referred to as the Doomsday Chair. Much like Kamala, it is unclear what will be pulled from the character's long history when they appear in the upcoming video game. If the new story trailer is any indication though, Modok might prove to be one of the larger villains of the game, at least appearing in some capacity on A-Day, and the fact that he wants revenge on the superhero community. My theory, he's going to be the guy that kind of causes everything that's going on, and is going to be the guy that causes them all to battle against each other. But hey, I'm just a YouTuber, and if you want to get more information on your favorite comic books, you want to get more information on what's going on in the world of comics, the video games, and even stuff such as the movies, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button. And if you want to know more about the game directly and see some actual gameplay and some goofy times with me and my friends, make sure you check out our Comicstorian gaming channel, where we do a lot of content on various video games that I'm playing, from Destiny to Tarkov to Marvel's Avengers to even weird indie games, and you can also find us giving your favorite lore out over there. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you next time right here at Comicstorian.